Hello and welcome. Instead of making a vlog, I decided that I wanted to talk about something because this is something that it's kind of ran away with itself, and I kind of feel like...
Don't you feel like, sorry to interrupt, but don't you feel like every time we make these kinds of videos, it's like a press conference?
It does feel a little bit like a press conference.
It's like a self-made press conference.
Yeah, maybe that's the way it works now at YouTube.
I think it is. Like, we're not even like we're not like politicians, we're not celebrities, we're nobodies, but yeah,
this does happen
this
regularly.
Stuff escalates, and then you feel like you need to address it,
like
but when you address it, it's like it's formalizing it so much, and it just, to me, it just seems so silly sometimes. But then Jonathan's right, like, we do need to.
So we've tried before.
We
have tried in the past where we were like, look, just don't talk about things that are escalating, okay? And you know, it built up to that video we put only like a couple of weeks ago about how talking about a lot of trolling and stuff, you know. And I don't want to brand everybody, okay, as a troll, because that's not what I'm saying, right? I'm saying that what happened recently was definitely, I'd say, a large part of it is my fault. And
I don't think it was your fault.
I know, but when you see the problem, I think that
I'm the one that said it.
You said it, and then I feel that like I failed as, you know, as the producer, as the regulator and the commissioner and the broadcaster of SACCONEJOLYs, because I should have picked up what Anna said. And I should have understood the context and what it sounded like, because...
But it's because you understood the context, that's why you...
That's the problem.
Quote unquote failed. You just kind of assume sometimes that everybody knows the context, and obviously they don't. When
Anna said, we've given Alessia a cold shower, you know, if I was disconnected and I didn't know me and didn't know Anna and didn't know anybody and heard that term, it's a visual thing. Automatically you get this visual, which sounds really disturbing for a small child. That is not what happened. I feel like I failed, and I would like to apologize for anybody who was upset by my failing to properly think about the context. Maybe it's time that I bring someone in to help me with the videos. Maybe I need to get an editor, or maybe I need to get somebody to look over my videos every single day when I put them up, because it's really hard to be that responsible, to take on responsibility of being a regulated broadcaster, you know.
I follow so many people that are just regular people, and they share way more than we do, and they do way more things than we show. That doesn't make any sense, but you know what I mean, like, they are more honest about things, and I sometimes am like, wow, I wish we could be like that. But then you forget that we can't be like that anymore. Sitting here now and saying this, I know well that there's gonna be, I can already see the responses from that small group of people who will be like, oh, well, you're just backpedaling now because you realize that you gave her a cold shower.
I addressed the whole thing the next day, thinking like, guys, I'm sorry, this is actually what we meant.
And I didn't know it would escalate this far.
And then it went on, but then it was like people on Instagram, forums, blogs, people talking about it, discussing it. It was blowing up. And when we came across the problem with Alessia, okay,
it was like months ago.
It was months ago, okay, and we didn't know what to do. So we, you guys know, we have like a childcare person that helps us, right, kind of nanny. And we'd asked her, you know, what do you think we should do? And the three of us kind of discussed it, and we were like, let's...
It wasn't even the three of us. It was like the three of us, my extended family, my mom, my aunts. Like, we were all, you know, what are we gonna do about this?
So you go onto Google and we start reading forums, and this is where we first heard about it, like, don't make it an enjoyable experience. I also came across this article from the Irish Times, and they were saying that this was the article all about this problem, and it said that, like, oh, you know, try, like, you know...
They said it's been proven.
It's been proven, like, a lukewarm, like, you know, try this idea of, like, you know, don't give them, like, a fun bubble bath afterwards. And we were like, okay, you know, it makes a lot of sense, you know, so we tried it.
Washing them with...
Yeah, and that's what we're doing, and that's what we tried to do, you know what I mean, on just... like, you know what I mean, just the pooey parts, you know what I mean, like, and
yeah, exactly. I think that's what people had an image of in their head of her being plunged in head first in icy cold water, kind of like the challenge video that was going around.
We're not claiming to be the best parents, okay? As a parent, you constantly have to learn, and you constantly make mistakes. And we've made loads of mistakes, and we've learned from those mistakes. I messed up. That's where I feel I failed. That I did not
take into account.
Yeah, I didn't realize the platform and the responsibility that was thrust upon me as a figurehead for the parenting community of online media.
I just think that we don't put ourselves on a pedestal at all, and we just see ourselves, because we are normal people. We're very normal people. If you met us, you would know that.
There was a lot of people as well out there trying to get the attention of services that are there to monitor the well-being of children, and feeling that like they weren't getting anywhere, you know. And it's because, you know, due to the fact that we have been inundated over the years with a lot of false claims against us, we've actually built relationships with a lot of the governing bodies. So when this initially happened, we were contacted and they asked us, they were like, oh hey, so we're getting, you know, questions about a welfare issue about this cold shower thing. And I was like, oh my goodness. And that's the moment when I realized, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm such an idiot. You know, and that's what people were suggesting, oh, he's trying to hide the evidence. I didn't. I went back and edited the video because I realized I was an idiot. I realized the mistake that I had made. It has been looked into, and it has been found to have no merit. There is no issue. It's like if you said to somebody, oh my goodness, look at that yellow over there. And then they look over and they go, there's no yellow. Technically, they have investigated that there is no yellow over there. You could say then that they've looked into, was there yellow over there? So yes, they have looked into, was there an issue? Because safeguarding children is very important, and we are very vocal about safeguarding of children, about the online space.
I wasn't even going to talk about it, so that's like my first mistake, was obviously even talking about it. But I remember, because it was happening for so long, thinking and going over, at first I was like, I'm not going to share this, you know, it's private. I mean, first of all, I would never film any of it, the actual footage anyway. That's like not something that we would ever do. But the only reason why I shared was because I was like, I feel like there's a lot, because I had seen the forums online and the articles, like
so
Irish
many
Times
people
one.
going, what are we going to do? How do we fix this?
So
what
I
do
thought,
we do?
well, maybe if I share it, kind of like the
video yesterday.
Exactly. It's like a problem shared is a problem halved. And I thought, well, maybe some other people have some advice on this.
Because
right?
what should have happened, okay, is that you should have said that. I should have heard what you said and been able.
It's not all your fault,
I know,
though.
but I should have been able to say, okay, Anna, I think it's a good conversation to have, but I feel that the word you have used,
across as a child abuser.
Yeah, I think the word you've used is incorrect, and it's suggesting something that's not happening. So let's go back and reshoot it, and this time I want you to explain what actually, using the correct context of, you know, the lukewarm, gentle,
but
just
I think what people really.
But we don't shoot. We don't script. We don't think about what we're filming.
We're normal people, and it's just him and me. Even how many people have come to the house and like where we were doing shoots or anything, and they're like, I can't believe he still edits all of your his own videos. I'm like, really?
Yeah. Although maybe I shouldn't anymore, because I don't know if I'm responsible enough to do it anymore. I'm pretty sure the person who is a qualified child professional person who is in our house all the time, and anytime we ever do work stuff, the kids are child licensed and through the council, and it's all managed and looked after, and we don't fill everyone in on that detail. But if there was an issue, their teachers in school, they're constantly supervised outside in the public domain out there. Even Alessia's going out in 2 weeks to school next week.
I know.
Week. Oh god. Oh, twas the postman. Ever since we came back to daily vlogging, this is when it's all gone wrong.
Yeah.
When Andrea came along was kind of the end of daily vlogging. Okay?
Yeah.
We kind of gave up. We did that every second day and stuff like that, right? Which gave us way more time to edit and produce these videos. And this was our first time daily vlogging as a parent of 4 children. And I think that's where it all went wrong, you know? With the summer holidays, the 4 children in the house, I'm trying to edit the videos, and I'm not really listening to what Anna's saying. I'm not really looking at the content. I'm being careless with what I'm putting out there because I was distracted. And again, I'm really sorry that I messed up, and I'll try and be a better editor. The whole industry around us has changed a lot, and a lot of people are scripted, and a lot of people don't film and produce a show like the way we have on SACCONEJOLYs, because they've changed them, and it's challenges, and it's different, and it's that, and it's glamour, and we're still just telling our story as we have for almost 10 years. I don't want to change. I don't want to have to change that, but I'm a little concerned that I may not be responsible enough, or have the time, or be able to understand all the context of what I'm saying. So thanks for watching, guys. We're gonna leave it there. My next video is gonna be on Monday. I'm a bit disappointed in myself for letting this happen, and I don't know.
That's not fair.
I know, but I do feel disappointed, because I feel responsible. You know what I mean?
But I am the one who said it.
I know, but I'm the one, you said it, and then it went to my department, and my department signed off on it and processed it, you know? It's like, I feel like I let everyone down, you know? And that's how I feel about it. And I just, I'm upset, you know?
That alone should just prove to anyone watching that you're an amazing dad and an amazing husband.
Yeah,
because all you basically want to do at the end of the day is protect your family.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. Yeah, leave comments if you want, leave likes if you want, leave dislikes if you want, subscribe if you want, unsubscribe if you want. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a nice weekend.